30
race
seconds.
off 105. He's £3 lower here. He has the look of a chaser. We've just seen him in the paddock, only a 6-year-old, and he might just have come on for that recent run at Ayr, so he's not without a chance. The mare at the top, Millerville, she's pretty consistent. She's had a few goes now, but this is obviously the lowest grade that she can contest, and that second behind the thriving Do Not Disturb at Kelso a couple of runs back wasn't a bad effort. So it's not an uncompetitive race, but I do think that there's a potential for Roller Ruler to have a tactical advantage, and I think he's still probably got a good few pounds in hand of his revival.
Yeah, I agree with you about Millerville, what you said in the paddock there as well, maybe on extra, how not maybe seeing the races out. And I had first time blinkers on last time, didn't make any difference.
Yeah, really. Well, the blinkers were obviously on because she hadn't sort of been sealing the deal, had she?
Yeah.
She'd been doing everything right for 90% of her races, not quite finishing off. The blinkers didn't work. They're off again today, but, you know, she needs to put sort of everything together, including that last 10% of the race.
So Field now walking towards the tape, and they're off for the Pertemps Novices Handicap Steeplechase. Roller Ruler steps away with Broomfield's Can, with Millerville up along the inside in the mainly white colours. Pertemps Power is up along the outer, red and yellow diamond jacket, takes a handy roll. Roller Ruler just hesitated on the approach to the first fence and lost a few positions. So coming on up the hill towards the second, and it is Broomfield's Can, the grey, between horses. Millerville is up to the left, and to the right, Pertemps Power. Roller Ruler spent a bit of time in the air there in the black and yellow, having led early. Roller Ruler now just in behind them, followed by That's Your Lottie and Don't Need to Know, with Just Call Me Al at the back, and now they measure the third, all safely over and running up towards the stands with a circuit to go. So it is Broomfield's Can and Jonathan Bewley leading by a length, with Millerville on the inside for Ryan Mania. Pertemps Power is to the outer, Callum Bewley in the saddle. Roller Ruler now between horses, followed by That's Your Lottie in the purple and white, Don't Need to Know and Just Call Me Out of the last two as they take the turn. So rounding the bend and starting the descent to the far side of the course, making the approach now to fence number 4. And as they do so, it's Broomfield's Can who makes the running. Millerville is in second place on the inside of Pertemps Power. Then Roller Ruler just behind them. A horse who ran in this race 12 months ago was second on that occasion. And then the grey and blue of Don't Need to Know, followed by That's Your Lottie and Just Call Me Al. And they're heading towards the fourth fence. A long run between fences 3 and 4. Not long now before they're asked to leave the ground. And it's Broomfield's Can from Millerville. To the right, Pertemps Power, with Roller Ruler tracking the leaders. And then comes Don't Need to Know, That's Your Lottie and Just Call Me Al. And over that fence, no issues. On towards the second fence in this line. And Broomfield's Can will take off in front. Nice neat jump as well from the leader. So taking the turn with less than a mile to go. Going now towards the 3 fences on the far side. Broomfield's Can, Millerville, Pertemps Power. They're the leading 3 as they measure this plain fence. And up that fence, Broomfield's Can just shortened up on the approach. Was joined in the air by both Pertemps Power and Millerville, with Don't Need to Know just behind them. This is an open ditch they're approaching. First of the 2 ditches, and they're well grouped and all over. So one more fence to jump on the far side of the course. And Broomfield's Can just had a look at that path there, the road. And Broomfield's Can has lost the lead to Pertemps Power and Millerville. So they're leaving the back straight, 4 fences to clear. Pertemps Power is on the outside, Millerville the rail runner. Meanwhile, Broomfield's Can is in third, but pushed along. Don't Need to Know is trying to close in. That's Your Lottie still goes the shortest way. Roller Ruler's getting outpaced, and no move yet from Just Call Me Al on the wide outside in the yellow and blue jacket. This is the ditch, and it's 4 from home. Very awkward jump on that occasion from Don't Need to Know, who loses ground. They're now climbing the hill, 3 to take, Pertemps Power and Millerville. Those 2 are front running towards the third last. Precious little between them on landing. A gap then of about 3 lengths opening up to Broomfield's Can is under a ride. Now Just Call Me Al trying to make a move. 2 fences to clear. Pertemps Power and Millerville are the 2 coming towards the second last. It was just Pertemps Power from Millerville. Just Call Me Al is stalking stalking the leaders and is now coming there with a run between them, heading down towards the last. Potemkin Power, Just Call Me Al. Potemkin Power was the first to rise and land. Just Call Me Al staying on. Millerville is back in third. They've kicked away from Broomfield's Can. They're on the run in. Potemkin Power driven along. Just Call Me Al is trying to get on terms with Potemkin Power, but it's Potemkin Power with a good length advantage on its chasing